All right. Well, thank you everybody for agreeing to meet. We are the International Consortium of Scientists. I know it's been rough during the pandemic meeting, but I'm glad you've all agreed to emerge from your respective fields of work. I, of course, am Professor Bartleby Juventus, foremost researcher in herpes, human herpes only. I'd like everyone to go through and introduce themselves for people that might not know one another, starting with Dr. Is it Spuza?
So it's yes,
Okay, now
yes. Hello.
this is the part where you introduce yourself now.
Yes. Hello. My name is Lydia Spuza.
Hmm.
I study time travel.
Okay,
Mm.
Professor, is that Akra?
Okra.
Okra.
Okra
Okay.
Bart. Yeah. Thank you. As you guys know, I'm Professor Penny Okra, and I do the study of osteology, which is the study of bones, but can sometimes be confused for the study of anthropology.
Mm-mm. All right. Now, next up, we have Dr. Moran Vanderscoot.
Yes, hello everyone. Hello Lydia. Hello Okra, Penny. It's Dr. Moran Vanderscoot here. I'm a space economist. I've just come down to the Congo to check on the emerald mine I've inherited from my parents. Make sure the children are going down there to get to emeralds. And wouldn't you know it, there is a ragtag group of mercenaries, geologists, and primatologists who think there's a lost city of diamonds to be found somewhere in here. The one lady, she looked not unlike the actor Laura Linney from Love Actually. You've seen this movie?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Well, at any rate, she has some kind of apparatus. She puts the emerald inside, and out comes a brilliant green laser. She uses it to cut a swath through this undiscovered species of gorilla. Just a massacre, and even a libertarian like me, it was horrified.
Very fascinating. Very. Next, Dr. Shumway.
Oh, hi. I'm Dr. Gordon Shumway, and I study people sleeping secretly.
Secretly?
Yeah.
So you study people without them knowing, or your research is a secret? I mean, this, as we all knew.
Are they sleeping secretly, or are you studying them in secret?
Is it like
not supposed to be here?
Yeah, well, it's important to realize that Zoom, we all know Zoom is very secure, so you can say everything you want. Oh, there's someone in the...
Oh.
Yeah, this is Terrence. He doesn't know I'm here, so shh. But he's sleeping very nice.
Is this like a blind test or a double blind test that you're...
A double blind test? Well, we'll see what happens.
Okay, and now let's see. Dr. Carla Kirkpatrick.
Yes, thank you, Professor Juventus. I am, as everyone knows, stationed in the Osa Peninsula of Costa Rica, studying the rainforest, Amazonian herbal remedies, also patterns of animals that are native to this jungle.
Fascinating. All right, well, maybe we'll just check in and talk about how we're doing in general. I have been holed up in my bunker, as I predicted to the rest of you that this was coming, though nobody appeared to listen, but I'm quite well ensconced here and researching herpes. Fortunately, I have had an outbreak on my genitals, so I have my own patient, so to speak, but things are going nicely. The serum, as I like to call it, is... it's looking very promising. We're still doing the genetic sequencing. You can see, like, these are all various bottles of herpes sores that I've collected and stored in formaldehyde. So I know, I feel almost guilty because how do you say, I have the most fascinating field of study, so maybe I should have gone last. But if anybody wants to go and talk about what they're doing, that'd be great.
I have an exciting announcement, if you guys don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah, you guys know the product that I've been trying to develop, Skilly Bones, where we crush human bones into a really finely milled powder and put in protein shakes. It's finally becoming tested next week in the testing stage. Very excited.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Took us a while. Well, it took us a while to find the bones, but we found them.
I mean, gosh, should be another 5-10 years, and you might be able to market it.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Everyone will be drinking skelly bones in about a decade. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
I'm a little personally fascinated. I mean, I don't consider it a real science, but Dr. Spuza, you said you study time travel?
Yes, just general relativity, trying to figure out the universe and its field equations. I have had some extra time to really delve into it. I have a machine that I do believe that will be able to go back, but not forward. So I am hoping that I will be able to do that and work on my theory of quantum gravity during this time, so that potentially when this is all said and done, we'll be able to go back to really figure out whose fault this might be.
And what's your initial thoughts on? Well, maybe don't answer that.
Yes, I would like to, not until I have gathered all of the proper theories and theses that I may need.
Dr. Moron, have you been in that temple behind you? And looks quite fascinating.
This one here, yes, this is the one where we put the sick children, the natives, the ones that go down into the mine to get the emeralds. They get sick. We put them in this abandoned temple. The ragtag group of scientists and mercenaries I brought up before, that's where they seem to think the untold riches of diamonds and the lost cities are located. But these are my diamonds. I inherit my.
I have a
parents stole
question
them
for
first,
Dr.
but-
Moran.
It's
If you don't
Moron.
mind.
I think it's Moron.
Moron, I'm sorry, Dr. Moron?
Yeah.
Yes, you said that you moved the kids,
Such.
I'm sorry, of course, the sick kids into the temple?
Yes, the ones who have become too ill to go on mining for.
Oh, of course. And what's
There's actually a similar practice in the Amazon that also happens, is that when the children get sick, they bring them all together, they put them in a temple, and then they actually end up feeding the jungle animals with them.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's very.
I actually have a child for you, if you want.
Oh, to feed my jungle animals with?
Sure. They won't even notice they're sleeping.
That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I'll send it over right now.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Shumway.
Of course. I love science.
Did you get the ventilators they sent?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
I've been using them a lot. They all taste so nice.
I didn't know ventilators had a taste.
Dr. Gordon, where did you study?
Where did I study?
Yeah.
St. Thomas.
The island?
The Boys Academy.
I know that place.
Where did you get your PhD?
PhD.
Yeah.
Pretty.
What sort of doctor are you?
Yes, to be a doctor, you need to go to school long enough to get your doctorate and get your PhD.
And of course, write a thesis.
This group is only for real doctors.
I went to school for a long time. They never gave me anything, so I just.
Dr. Shumway,
what?
You do not have papers?
What do I need papers for? I got subjects to study.
To prove you're a real doctor.
I'm a scientist.
I think without papers, it's just abuse.
I apologize, everybody. I thought this was a meeting of real doctors. I'm gonna.
No,
I think we're gonna have to end the meeting. This is.
I'm a real doctor.
Infiltrated.
I'm a real doctor.
Next time, put your doctor in quotes, maybe.
No, I've changed my name to doctor illegally.
Oh, that's your legal first name?
I'm sorry,
that's my legal first name.
I think there's something behind me. Let me just fucking.
And scene.
I love a good death.
Yeah, that's a good way to end it. Welcome everybody to Boxed In with Friends.
Yay!
Well, hopefully our audio issues are resolved. We have some chat working. The guy top middle, which is me, looks like he's gonna sing Chocolate Rain. That's kind of racist, but whatever. I do move my mouth away from the mic when I read, so. Hi, I'm Tony Augusti. With me are Caitlin Shea, Kate Holmes, Kyle O'Neill, Andy Maz, and Nick Crestwood, who's in love with you.
I am each and every one of you.
Yeah. So yeah, feel free to leave your comments in the chat. Thanks for watching, and yeah, let's. How's everybody been doing? Just a quick rundown. Surviving. That's how I describe it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually borrowed your managing. I'm managing answer.
okay, yeah.
So yeah, that's what
I
I'm
am
going
managing.
with
Yeah.
lately.
I am managing. Yeah. So I'm doing all right. So
I need to move.
you need to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to shift.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Mhm.
meant like I need to move. I'm like, this is the worst time to like buy a new house. I would say. I
Oh,
didn't even know it was
yeah.
possible.
Oh, yeah.
No, I am but I am renovating a house at this time. Well, I have plans to.
Wow.
So that's all been like paused.
Wow. Well, that brings us to our hot
Why?
topic of the week, guys.
Hot topic of the week.
Hot topic.
Which
Down
is
on the farm.
bread. What the hell is going on with bread on
Bread.
Facebook?
Everybody's doing it. Everybody's making it. Everyone's eating it.
Loves bread.
But
I don't have any yeast, so I can't make any bread.
You absolutely need yeast.
I think you can make. My sister said you can make yeast out of flour, but it's like a whole process that I really don't care about.
Yeah.
You can make bread without yeast, as a recent holiday we had illustrates. Passover, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Who's with me?
I love that shit, man.
Especially because I'm 4% Jewish. I just found out.
Did
found out
you?
I just found out I was 16%.
Oh, you're more
whoa.
Jewish than me.
Are you guys
Just
related?
out Jewish to me. Huh.
Andy, Kyle just crushed the shit out of you, man.
Totally, dude.
No,
Quadruple
hey,
your Jewish.
it's not a competition.
Huh?
We can be
Jewish
together we're 20% Jewish.
Some sort of super team.
What are you proposing?
What percent of like an ethnicity can you like brag about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the cutoff? Like 10%, less than 10%? Can you brag
Yeah.
I
about being
think
4% Jewish?
I think at 10%. I feel
Yeah,
like this
double
gets you
digits
brag.
at least.
Double digits.
Because I'm
Well,
point
can I
like
s-
I'm like 0.2. I forgot.
You don't
That's
know.
okay.
Your point.
Well,
You're too,
I was just
wow, okay.
I was just looking at let me look at my 23andMe. I had a thought.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Well,
I'll
you're
come back to
2%
you.
Greek, right? 0.2%.
I
Greek.
hate you so much right
Well,
now.
I found out I was part Greek too, and I'm like that was
Oh.
totally news to me. But it was only
Ooh.
like 6% or something, which is still more than I
Yeah, it's
thought.
way more than Kate.
Welcome.
Do you hate
No,
Macedonians now?
I just out Greeked Kate.
Yeah. In your face.
I'm actually 18% Greek.
That's actually less than I
Yeah.
thought, because your parents are both from Greece, right?
Well, no, my dad is. My mom
Oh.
isn't.
Oh, okay.
But we thought he was 100% Greek. This is like a whole thing. I've talked about it before, but
Yeah, he was devastated.
he was so devastated when he found out that we're actually like 27% Italian.
Wow.
So that's him. He's mostly Italian and not Greek, and he's devastated.
I can't imagine being ashamed to be Italian.
It's a pride thing.
No,
Oh,
Nick can
Speaking of
imagine.
which, I've got my son Caleb in hockey this year, guys.
Oh, all
He
right.
just got
Ooh.
back from the rink, took him, and
You're such a good dad, man.
You're such a good dad.
Is he a little rat rink?
About that.
Rink rat?
But yeah, bread.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah, bread.
It just looks like a white thing. Yeah, like why?
Well, I found it. I'm 0.2% Native American, and I had to be like, ooh, is it okay if I use this now and make like, hey, nope, it's
Caitlin
not.
is giving
Yeah.
I had to settle that with myself that's just not enough.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
just not enough.
why is anybody here made bread?
I don't want to brag, but they still sell bread in the stores in California here.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been buying bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
I
been
have
buying and
been-
freezing also.
Same.
Mm-mm.
I love bread.
Mhm.
I posted that link in the chat, by the way. You guys can see it on the stream. You can click on that if you want to call in later in the show. We will be having a guest.
Please call in.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter if we know you or not.
Yeah,
if you
say
are
hi.
making
Yeah.
bread, if you are
Love
making
to hear from you.
if you are making
Yeah.
bread and you want to defend yourself, not that we're attacking you, but I am I've looked at Facebook a lot more than I normally do during this,
Mhm.
and I see many people making bread, and I'm just wondering why that, as opposed to like chocolate chip cookies or whatever.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, I don't understand. But the other thing is that this is like exposed that like I don't like cooking every meal that I have to eat,
Mm.
and I don't like thinking about it mainly because I grew up not needing to, bless my mother. But like
I thought you were gonna say you had like a personal chef. I was like, wow,
no, I
Caitlin's
mean,
living up high on the hog.
I pretty much did. I would call my mom like before lunch in high school because I could leave, and I would be like, could I have some spaghetti? And then I'd go home and I'd eat like hot spaghetti and then go back to school.
Wow,
Wow.
that's amazing. I never went home.
That's so cool. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to leave.
I'm just not resourceful in that way, mainly because I grew up with somebody who liked to cook, and then my other sister I lived with for a long time cooks, so I just don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, I think if I was going to cook bread, I'd probably do like the Mike McGettigan Audra route where I would make tortillas, as I feel like those are more, I don't know, you could eat it for everything.
The fact that
Tortillas, and that seems easy.
The fact that you said cook bread made me think that, yeah, you're probably not cut out to make bread. Yeah, I'm cooking up some bread. You know, I'm an expert baking person.
Yeah. But that being said, will I ever make tortillas? No.
What'd you say, Nick?
I only eat
we made
Calabrese bread.
Yeah.
And
See?
interestingly enough, they have a pretty good loaf at Aldi for about $3.25.
All right. Thanks to our sponsor, Aldi, which I
Shout
didn't know
out
about.
to
Thank you, Aldi.
Mr. John Aldi.
Yeah.
I
Down
love
on
Trader
the
Joe's
farm.
for literally everything except their bread is all garbage to me. I hate
You
all
don't like their bread?
I
None
like
of
their
it.
bread. I
The
just
Calabrese
had so
bread
many-
is good.
I've been buying their loaves of white bread because I mean, who doesn't love a white piece of bread with some butter or toast?
Andy doesn't love it. She just raised her hand.
No, not white bread, but like maybe a sourdough.
I do love a sourdough.
Yeah,
Sourdough
with
is
butter.
my-
I do. A slice of bread with butter. It was just the white part that I had a problem with.
Well, I just mean like I don't like a wheat bread and butter as much as I like a white bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Butter.
Guys,
Question, Caitlin.
Go ahead.
Are you putting your Trader Joe's bread in the fridge?
Hell
I put
no.
my
You're
bread in the
supposed
fridge.
to. I didn't know this. I was at Trader Joe's a few months
It keeps
ago.
it fresh longer.
Yeah, and they said because they don't use preservatives in their bread goes moldy quick. So you
Yeah.
have to
Not
keep
their
it in the
white bread.
fridge.
Their white bread's fine. I put it in the freezer and then I eat it fast enough that it doesn't need to. And I don't
Get moldy.
I don't like cold bread. I don't want cold bread.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was really insensitive of me.
I microwave my bread.
That's a
Ew.
family thing, though. It's like either you keep your bread in the fridge or you don't.
Yeah, it's like a butter thing. Growing up, my mom always put sticks of butter out on. I think it's like a generational thing. She doesn't refrigerate her.
I don't
butter.
either.
Our family does.
You don't really need to.
We refrigerate butter and bread.
No, you don't need to, but I still refrigerate. Well,
Tell
I
my
use.
parents that.
We refrigerate butter, didn't refrigerate bread. We had a bread drawer built into the house.
I use Earth
Nice.
Balance though, so I don't. It's like a vegan butter.
Oh.
We get it. You're healthy, Caitlin.
God
okay?
damn it.
I am
Caitlin.
though. You know what I just got? I just ordered fucking Pop-Tarts from Target. I got.
I've seen
cinnamon
Caitlin down a bag of Cheetos. What are you
That's what-
talking
I
about,
know.
Tony?
I've been
just
using
like, I
Pop-Tarts
just
for
like
bread.
making up things about people. I'm just like,
Bread's Pop-Tarts are a good bread replacement.
yeah.
I love a
Oh.
Cheeto, Kate. I do love a Cheeto.
She does. So how would you make a Pop-Tart sandwich, Kyle?
You just
take
put the ham in the
a
middle.
whole bunch of pastrami and
Oh God.
And mayo.
What
and
flavor
two Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tart?
And hot mustard.
Blueberry, right?
Oh.
No,
I
as far as
love
Pop-Tarts go, I don't
Pop-Tarts.
fuck with the fruit ones.
No,
I love a
Is
brown
it-
sugar. Brown
that's-
sugar
that's
is
my jam.
favorite.
that's
But
it.
I will say that I do love a strawberry, but it has to be toasted. All of them should be toasted.
Yeah, all Pop-Tarts should be
For
toasted.
sure.
100%.
I believe that till I
Um,
went to college, and then I was like, "There's no toaster on campus. I'm gonna eat this." in
The,
class."
I also do like the chocolate chip ones. It's like very minimal frosting, but it's a lot of chocolate in the middle.
I don't like the new like bougie ones that came out.
My
Like
sister
this
just made
hot fudge
homemade
sundae.
vegan
Oh, the
Pop-Tarts.
pretzel ones?
Oh.
Yeah, those
Yes,
are
I saw that and I was like, that's interesting. Anyway, guys, that's the end of Hot Topic, which we talked about bread
Hot Topic.
and food for 10
Topic.
minutes. Yeah.
Thank you to our sponsors, Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aldi and Hot Topic and Trader Joe's.
Also,
Caitlin, you used to manage a Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Right?
I did.
Yeah.
I still say we should have a segment where you just tell us different hot topic stories, because I feel like there's every day is an adventure.
Yeah.
It was,
I feel we
man.
all have our own hot topic stories.
Yeah, I mean, I
True.
like exclusively shopped there for quite some time.
I'm sure you did. I've seen your pictures. You were my bread and butter.
Okay, now
Used
it's
to only
time.
wear trip
Now it
pants.
is time for challenge in a minute.
Oh.
Ooh.
So does anybody have a topic they want to suggest for challenge in a minute?
A hot topic?
Because we didn't come up with one before the show.
We didn't. But you know what? We're improvisers. I'm sure we could figure it out,
Yeah.
Tony.
Okay, so someone come up with a challenge. Can't be all me.
Oh, best bread to butter.
Best bread.
Wow.
Pumpernickel.
Okay,
Go
go
for it.
Kyle.
Well, actually, I'd like to start out because, as
Okay.
you know, I've already been talking about sourdough. It's very healthy. It has something in it that's like very healthy because of the fermentedness of the sourdough.
You
blah,
sound
blah,
like you've
blah.
done a lot of
Challenge.
research. Kate, take over.
Challenge. When we're eating bread, we're not giving a shit about how healthy it is. Okay, and Andy, you understand this? It's bread. It's carbs. It's bread that you put butter on.
Yeah.
I'm not putting butter on a salad. All right. I want white bread, no crust.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Okay.
Challenge.
Go
Crust
for
is
it.
still crust is delicious. If you've got a white bread, you should be eating the crust because it should be soft as hell. And you gotta use a room temperature butter.
Oh.
Or a spreadable butter that can
Or
be in the
spreadable
fridge.
soft butter.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Yeah, go.
Because I'm protecting the line is is that I prefer my butter to come in a spray form.
Challenge. That's not butter.
Agree. Keep going.
Wait, who's going still?
Katie,
Butter should be
expound on that.
Butter should be spreadable, not sprayable. If it's sprayable, then it's trash to me. Get out of here with it. I don't think so.
Challenge.
With it, butter
Nope.
that sprays.
Kyle, go.
You shouldn't be eating butter unless you churn it yourself.
Continue, Kyle.
explain.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that.
I have so many butter churns here, and every time I want a little salty spread for my toast, I have to go milk the cows and.
No.
Challenge.
Okay.
Go, Nick.
Kyle's only into that sort of thing because it's a horny thing for him. It's like an
Challenge.
Amish fetish.
Kyle, defend. No, wait. Kyle, defend yourself. Then you, Andy.
Oh no, he's absolutely correct.
Yeah, he's got that Amish
It's
fetish.
disgusting, and then you want people to see you doing it, right?
Yeah.
Exhibitionist type of thing.
That's how I learned not to go over his house. Because, yeah, he fucking, one time I went over there and he pulled out his Amish fetish stuff.
Okay, guys.
Mhm.
New challenge.
I have a whole trailer full wagon.
New challenge, guys. Viewer Adrian wants Nick's Precious Moments figurine. Should Nick give his figurine to Adrian? Go, Nick.
Who's Adrian?
Adrian Herbst.
Oh, no, she can't have him.
Oh, damn!
Challenge.
Kate, defend
Challenge.
Adrian's honor.
I would absolutely give Adrian a porcelain doll, and here is why: because these are tough times, Nick Crestwood.
Yeah, it's just stuff.
It's just
Andy,
stuff.
Well,
Yeah, I would definitely give Adrian one or both of those because I mean I think we have to ask for what we want, and the fact that she said, "Hey, I would like that," I think that just that she should be rewarded for you know.
But Andy,
apparently you're all fucking blind because that is clearly one figurine. It's a specialty deluxe item. There are two inside of a car, and it says their wedding day, and on the back it says just married. They have photos
Challenge.
on the screen.
Children?
Kyle, go.
Is this a real baby behind me or a fake one?
That's real. Nick, back to you.
What were we talking about again?
The figurines.
The figurines. Did
Or
you
figurine.
buy that?
I
One.
can't simply break it apart and give Adrian a piece.
the
It's
Solomon
one
method.
figurine.
I will say that
Challenge.
Adrian said there are two underage children getting married the way God intended.
Well,
And
those times that was
therefore-
true.
I
Kate,
married
go.
my wife when she was 14 years old.
Okay.
I don't-
Kate, go.
I was going to say that Andy suggested him breaking them apart and keeping one for himself, and I do not believe in separating children from their families.
But
right.
haven't
Why
you
we're
said-
fucked anyway.
true or false? Haven't you always talked about getting rid of your own kids, Kate?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, you talked about splitting them
We
up.
talk about
Oh,
it
all
a
the
lot.
time. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I love when people talk about giving up their kids when I'm not even allowed to see mine.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude, I've given up like 5 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also,
Rub it in. Rub it in.
also in our sketch, Kyle, you discussed shipping a baby off to the jungle of Costa Rica without blinking an eye.
Well, okay. It's called
Mhm.
character work, Tony.
Okay, well, many jest is said in truth, right? That's right.
That's
how
true.
it goes.
Truth and
Guys,
comedy. Maybe read
Kyle,
it.
Imitating life.
Kyle, I declare you the
I don't know
winner.
about that.
Yay, Kyle.
Aw, what did I win?
And that was
Yeah, what'd you
challenge
win?
in a minute. Just forgetting about this terrible world we live in for like 2 minutes. That's your bonus.
Aw,
Enjoy it. But see how I reminded
congratulations.
everybody of
This
it?
world,
Great. All right,
this
guys.
world is garbage.
Now it's time for our
It sure
guest.
is.
Everybody ready for our guest?
Yay!
Yeah, and everybody
I'm so
continue
excited.
to take part in the chat. We are seeing the chat things appear, but our guest, usually it's a surprise. And I say usually, even though this is just our second guest, but you all know who it's going to be, but the audience doesn't. He is a distinguished member of the Planet Ant community, an improviser, performer, an all-around friend, writer. He's working on his first feature film, producing it. Please, everybody, welcome. Let's see if he gets on here. I'm letting him in. Hopefully he's going to. Sam Meier, everybody.
Yay!
Hey.
Hi everyone! I'm so excited to see you. Okay, a few things.
Oh,
Number
I like
one,
this.
I fully went Britney 2007 and shaved my hair, but it's
Love
really cute.
it. Love
There's
it.
just
Love it.
one small strand in the back and you can't even see it. So there. Okay, I've also prepared some statements because you were talking about bread, one of my favorite subjects.
Oh,
So,
shots
And
fired.
okay, so number one, I do want to address this to Kate. I was not allowed to go near Hot Topic as a teen, and I really feel I missed my moment. Is it too late?
No.
never.
Never
it's
too
never
late.
too late.
Okay,
Honey,
I'm
you
gonna
never.
can do a pleather. You can do a chain.
He's done
you can
pleather,
do
I'm
a
pretty sure.
collar.
leather. I've done leather, honey. I can do pleather. Okay, it's diet leather.
Sam,
Okay.
you could have bought at the Hot Topic.
What could I have bought at a Hot Topic?
Yeah, you could have got a cornflakes.
A coin post?
What? You
A
what?
corn post?
A cornpuss.
What is that?
Yes. The dumbest, longest running, like originless gay agenda inside joke is just the word coin purse. It's
Oh.
pronouncing the word coin purse. So there's an insider scoop for you all. We love the word coin purse. We don't know why.
It also could be
Mm.
pronounced cornpuss.
Corn
Corn
puss.
Well,
puss.
you know what? Viewing
Corn
audience,
post?
live streaming audiences love nothing more than inside jokes they don't understand.
Yeah.
So, well done.
But
For
now
people
they
For people
Oh.
that don't know, Sam and Kyle are 2/3 of the gay agenda, along with Anthony Douglas, who is heroically serving on the front lines as a nurse.
Yes. Yes.
he sure is.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
New
Yeah.
York.
In New York. And so, Sam,
Okay.
there was some talk, before we had you on that, you're known as appearingly as a very extroverted person. So it was
I
thought you
am.
might be suffering being holed up in quarantine more than most. So let's check in. How are you doing?
I am managing. Wink.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Good
Ooh.
word.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah.
Um,
Adrian says hi, by the
so-
way, in the chat.
Hi, Adrian. I love you, sweet baby. Okay,
Aw.
so I'm doing sort of okay. I have 2 roommates and an adorable dog.
Aw.
So there's like some social interaction. So I'm getting that. I am guiding my roommate through Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild as I play it myself, which is an infuriating experience. He has the video game skills of a boomer, I would say. Like just to give you some context.
Can you share your roommate's name? I just know this from screenwriting class, which we had together. But you told us some amazing stories.
His name is Josh, aka Jewash, aka Bathmat. One of the most delightful human beings. UL actually, I feel bad for him. He was starting improv classes when all of this went down. After years of finally bringing him to like trying to get him into classes at the Ant, like 2 weeks in.
Oh no.
So poor Bath Matt will have to wait another day to take his classes, but he's very excited to get back.
Why don't you teach him from home?
Yeah, you could teach.
I mean, I've thought about it. We do bits. We do bits. I'm
God.
teaching him to listen to other people. It's great. He's beautiful, wonderful. We love him,
Hey,
but
David.
like the Karen of the plastics.
David DeAngelis says hello in the chat.
Hello.
I don't know who that is. Does anybody know who that is?
No.
Who is it?
Hi,
Okay.
David.
Well, it's nice for you to, David DeAngelis. I don't know who that is, but welcome. Nice of you to
Hi.
drop by. What are you? I was telling the guests before you came on. I mean, I was telling the friends before you came on that I know because you were working on a movie, writing a movie when we were in class together, and you're actually trying to produce that now. So, what's you want to talk a little bit about that?
I would love to. So, the film is called Pitch Please. It is a mockumentary about a karaoke competition at a gay bar. And more specifically, it is about a little boy who came from a cult in Nebraska. Ding, 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 ding.
Actually, check out Adrian's podcast. She had you on for an episode of her podcast where you talk
Very
all
true,
about it.
Oh.
About being in a cult in Wisconsin. Yeah,
Adrian,
so
I forgot the name of your podcast. Type it in the chat, please.
We shortened the story a little bit, but no, it's about it sort of chronicles my own experience of coming to fabulous Ferndale, Michigan, and joining a gay choir and being part of a gay community for the first time and learning what that meant coming from a community that was not always so accepting. So that I really wanted to tell that story and show off some of the absolutely insane characters I've met along the way. My roommate will be portraying Fat Cher, which is the best terrible Cher impersonation you've seen in your entire life. He's totally committed, should be committed. It's great. For those of you who watch the Gay Agenda show, our fabulous Elton John impersonator will be making an appearance.
He is really good.
That video, I was like, wait a minute.
He's
like I had
incredible.
It's so good.
Yeah,
he's wonderful.
Solid guy.
Yeah.
John is lovely.
Beautiful home.
Beautiful home. We've also filmed episodes in his home.
Oh wow.
Separately from him appearing in episodes. So John Sheffield, huge supporter of the Gay Agenda and future star of Pitch Please. No, so the story though, so Sam enters a karaoke competition and the local Mean Girls, don't want him to be in the competition, and the choir director is backing the Mean Girls, and there's the showdown, and there will be dancing on the bar, there will be a country like Boot Scoot and Boogie, there will be filth like you have never seen it. It's about a gay choir in a gay bar. It's going to be aggressively horny, and you're going to love every minute of it.
Anything that's aggressively horny, I'm terrified of.
There's a question from the chat. Have you finished the screenplay?
I have finished it. It is in the editing process right now. I have gone over this thing a lot. A lot. And I'm still, you're still finding stuff that I want to fine tune and make sure all the storylines are tight. And it's a great time to do it,
Yeah.
I mean,
What else time do you have to do?
I really admire that, because there's so many like writing projects that I'm wanting to do, and I'm just like, nah. I don't have the will, and I love that you're just like, I'm just gonna get through it and do it now.
Yeah, I think what we're all finding is that we are the people we were when this started. Like we tell ourselves, yeah, we're gonna do this or that. I'm just like,
that's true.
I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do.
I don't know. I felt like I wrote more before.
Yeah, I have no.
Yeah, I wrote more sketches.
This is about as creative as
I've definitely written more since this happened.
Really, I've been blessed.
Oh.
I've been
Yeah,
basically
I
putting
have-
all my time into live streaming, like learning how to live stream.
Well,
will
we're
say-
so thankful for you.
productive.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
I just feel happy because this is the first episode where my voice. Apparently, nobody's complaining in the chat about my voice looping and.
Nobody better start either. I'm tired of your
yeah.
shit.
No. I
You,
want your.
you have a beautiful voice.
So what is the first thing you think you'll do when where the restriction is lifted, Sam? That you can't do now.
Ooh.
Good question.
I'm gonna have a lot of sex.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, honey,
It
the gays
is.
have been going wild.
Yeah.
The apps are blowing up. I have received a barrage, nay, a waterfall of nudes. I wake up in the morning like drenched in dick pics. Okay.
This might be
Oh, God.
this might be a silly question, but do you like dick pics? Because some gays don't like getting dick pics.
Oh, I like
That's
dick
true.
pics, but if, to the listener, if you are going to send me nudes, I do prefer ass pics, not whole pics. Whole
Hey.
pics are kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I'm not in.
And also,
I can relate.
Yeah.
No,
it's
it's just-
negative space. It's always tricky.
Yeah.
it's just, it doesn't
Negative
photograph well. It's sort of like a personal whisper,
Mhm.
but then it's not. Now it's a scream. And I'm
Yeah.
saying no.
Yeah, no screaming.
No screaming. Inside voices.
Keep
Now-
that
We gotta-
mouth shut.
I'd like to think that I'd have sex when this is over, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
do you,
buddy.
now, when it comes to pics, do you return in kind, Sam?
oh, absolutely. I photograph well.
No, okay. I have no doubt. I have
Yeah.
no doubt.
That's true.
I think all of us here have probably seen your ass too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
also, half of Hamtramck has seen my
True,
literal
true.
asshole
True.
at some point or another. Secret, I make it a point to bend over on stage when I'm wearing chaps.
Mm.
Good for
Um,
you.
I would say assless chaps, but as Mike McGettigan corrected me once, all chaps are ass.
That's true.
That is
Yeah.
Oh,
true.
I guess I never thought about that.
I never
Yeah.
thought about it either.
We have a comment on our YouTube from Ellen, and she says, "I miss all the people I'm looking at on the screen."
Oh,
I
that's
miss
nice.
you.
Actually,
too.
for those of you
Awesome.
watching, Ellen is
I love
organizing. Ellen is organizing. Stakowitz is organizing a jam at 10 p.m.
Yeah,
right here on the Planet Ant channel. So stop by and check that out. If you're
that'll be
if
fun.
you're a student, I
Stick
think
around.
yeah, you can go to the training center page. If
Mhm.
you want to sign up and take part of it, but it'll be interesting to see. This is all rough. We're all starting out and seeing but I feel like we're getting a little better every week.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe.
It's going to be a trial and error thing.
Yeah.
And kind of
So,
course
Sam-
corrective.
Sam,
Also, may I
go
please
ahead.
say really quick, shout
Yes.
out to Glamway, because I'm still fangirling.
It was so
I
good.
really enjoyed that
It
show.
was, I saw it twice, and I wanted to see it a third, and the
Yep.
third got canceled, and I wept. I wept for
Yeah.
you. I wept for
Oh.
me.
Mhm.
It was so good. And
was really good.
to
Thank
you
you.
ladies in the cast and to Ellen, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, and starring our own Katie Seamus and Andy Maz.
Mhm,
Yeah, yeah.
mhm.
My favorite scene from that was badass Katie putting on her leather jacket and just running in place for a
fake running,
solid
yeah.
38 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was a long
It was
run.
amazing. Very long
It was a
show.
long run.
Sam, would you like to try and attempt a scene with us? Kind of springing that on you.
I would love to try and attempt a scene with
Okay.
you.
All right, so I'll be in the scene. Who else wants to be in the scene? Not everybody.
I'm going to duck out because I got to take a restroom break. So
Is
There.
it a shit?
Bye.
If it's a shit, then
Have
you can-
fun.
She's gotta go take a shit. Yeah.
no.
Nope, it's a shit.
It is.
Just one next to
No,
number
I
one.
have to take a shit.
Oh, Caitlin's got to do number two.
She's
Okay.
going
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, Andy's got to take a
But she's
shit.
still gone.
Yeah,
I'm
she's still
staying.
going. Okay, staying. I'll
I'll,
stay.
I'll freaking stay.
Okay.
Friggin' stay.
Nick, in or out?
Friggin' stay, brah.
Do you want me to stay out? How many?
Hell
do you have?
yeah. Stay in,
No,
Nick.
you can stay in.
Stay in.
We have
Okay.
5. That's fine. Or you can you can enter the scene or something.
Pull a Taylor Swift. I'd like
Yeah.
to excuse myself from the narrative.
Let's
Who's
see. What about
Taylor Swift?
Does anybody in the chat have a suggestion for just any word if you want to type something in the chat?
Bagels, 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 bagels.
Oh, that was Katie Seamus saying with an audio chat. Okay,
Katie's
so
listening?
bagels. Yeah.
Aw.
And bagels and begin. Who's working around here?
Well, it's kind
What?
I want a goddamn bagel.
I told you, Grandpa, I can't make any more bagels unless you give me yeast. We're doing our best over here, okay?
You
I know
got-
we're delivering your meals, but you can't be so picky with us.
Don't hold out on yeast. I want to be home watching RoboCop.
Grandpa, we talked about
It's a
this.
great movie. He's a hero of Detroit.
That is your home now. New Horizons is your home, Grandpa.
You gotta stay there, Grandpa. You gotta stay.
Why? Who are you to call me Grandpa, Sonny? Sitting behind that counter, show me some respect. I was in World War II.
Yeah, but you're still my dad's dad.
Oh, is that Gordon?
That's Gordon. Yeah.
Oh, Gordon, I'm so sorry. My memory isn't as it used to be, nor my vision.
That's why we've called you here, actually, Grandpa. We wanted to talk about your memory.
What's that now?
We want to talk about your memory.
All right, well, say what you got to say.
Do you want to take this, Sam?
I would. Grandpa, I've been here the whole time and you haven't acknowledged me. It's like you didn't even remember you had a third grandchild. And honestly, I think it might be time,
It might be time for what?
A movie to the,
Euthanasia.
You said, yeah, it's time.
You want to kill me? Oh, I see what this is.
I was saying we're getting to the whole euthanasia.
We talked about this beforehand. We're taking the hard approach, Sam.
Yeah, Sam. This is Grandpa's last day.
Let's let his son decide.
I
What do
thought
you
you were
say,
joking.
Dad?
He's a dick, He's a dick. I just thought you were joking, guys.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
Let's let Dad decide.
Dad, can we kill Grandpa?
Nicholas, you're not in on this, are you? You're my boy, my firstborn.
I'm afraid I am. And,
Nicholas.
We've all decided to
That's my pops.
to end your life, and we're gonna be down there on Sunday. We're gonna come pick you up from the home.
We'll bring bagels. It'll be really nice.
Yeah. Well, you can have whatever you'd like to eat before.
Yeah.
But make no mistake, we are gonna take you out into the field and put you down because
I'd like to make note, Grandpa, that even though you forgot about me, I'm defending you, and I believe you should amend your will to reflect that.
Here we go.
That's a good idea. I'm going to call you miscellaneous.
Thank you.
I love you. I love you the most. I'm leaving everything to you. But I
wait a second.
That's so funny.
You know what? I will say it's not the first time I've been called Missy Anus, and thank you so much, Grandfather. I respect you, and
now,
I just want you to know I really I care about you, and I'm here for you.
Grandpa,
in your final moments.
Well, I appreciate that.
Grandpa, let's back up a little bit about giving him everything.
Yeah.
You heard of it.
You're skimmed over that really
you're
quickly.
super wealthy, and there should be plenty to go around.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to give my money to a bunch of ungrateful RoboCop children just going around handing out justice, what they think is right. I'm going to give
Gordon's been running your butter business for you while you've been in the home, Grandpa. Like, you're just going to ignore
Grandpa,
it?
You're damn
I think
right.
you were real onto something. Kyle definitely has sex with a robot.
I knew it.
Sam?
He never had
Sam?
wayward girls.
Kyle,
Everyone
we have to be clean here.
Everyone listen to the little anus.
Yeah. Listen to the little anus, Kyle.
And also, thank you, little anus, for all the pictures you've sent me.
Some of those robots
thank you for
are
remembering.
girls.
I don't like pictures of buttholes. I just like the butt.
We just like the butt. No, I mean, it's the best part,
Yeah,
I just thought.
that's what all the wires are.
If I want to see a bunghole, I'll look at a wooden barrel. That's what I've always said.
That's true. No, I absolutely, Grandpa. And I just thought when I was so aroused by this porn that something had to be genetic, It had to be, I gathered these photos for you from apps, from websites. I thought Grandpa would appreciate these. Grandpa appreciates a nice ass.
I thought I was alone in this world. But
I don't like the ass because that's where all the wires are in my robot.
In your robot? Is that some sort of joke?
So are we killing this little cock?
Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing.
Yeah, I think it's time.
No, please.
No, absolutely
please.
not. I will not.
Please get away from me. No.
There's no one there. Those are your.
You won't feel a thing.
Oh, that's just the demons.
Yes.
And scene.
It's so silly.
Oh, guys, we're making our way through this brave new world.
It's like the wild, wild west of streaming.
Yeah, I've seen some improvisers say, "How do you perform without any laughter?" And I said, "You've never performed
Used
on a
to it.
Saturday
We're
night
used to
dance,
it.
my friend."
Yeah.
I really miss our one audience member. Yeah,
Me
that's
too.
right.
Me
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
Laugh through the
Hashtag me
pain.
too. Kyle said it, everybody.
Shout out to Stevie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Sam. Our time has come to an end, but it was a delightful time, and we really appreciate you being with us. Anything
Sam,
you'd like
can I
to
just say
promote?
I can't wait to touch you and just hug you and say hi to you. I miss
I
you so
can't
love
wait
much.
to
Sam.
touch you. Can we go on a date to Hot Topic? I've heard
Oh,
it changed,
baby,
but,
let's
like,
do it.
Will you be my fake mom, but like my cool mom? Will you be my
Yes, of
cool aunt who takes me
course.
shopping at Hot Topic?
Can I give you a Hot Topic makeover?
Can I get a stud belt?
Yes.
Can I?
Caitlin might have to join us for that one.
Oh my God, please give me a Hot Topic makeover.
You got it.
I'm gonna give it.
Sam, do you have anything you'd like to plug or official channels? Like,
I would absolutely.
okay.
I would love to plug Sam Meier Comedy on Instagram,
Mhm.
also on Facebook. And additionally on Facebook, please check out Pitch Please Film for more information about auditions, fun fundraising events, and also pictures of my dog Chuck who woke up from his nap.
Oh,
Say
what's
hi,
up, Chuck?
Chuck.
Aw. Hi, Chuck.
The internet
Miss you,
loves
buddy.
children.
Oh, what?
I don't
What?
know.
He's 8 pounds of fun and all he wants is to be held. He's getting kind of fat though. Is he getting chonky or is it
Oh,
just
he's in a
Oh,
quarantine. Don't
That
judge
looks
him.
more
Yeah,
than 8
yeah.
pounds.
Yeah,
I know. I think he's
He
getting
deserves
chunky.
that cookie.
yeah.
He does
Yeah.
though. He loves human food.
Oh, he needs to cut back on bread.
I know he does. He loves bread.
Yeah. Well, thanks for talking with us about bread and some other stuff. I don't remember.
Oh,
Bye,
Uh,
Sam.
Bye,
butter
Bye,
should be
Sam.
like my legs, spreadable, not sprayable.
Oh, damn.
I'm out.
Hi, Sam.
Bye.
What's
I
that?
love him so much.
He's awesome.
So
Yeah.
now
Love
we
it.
have the public audience call time, happy fun time. There's the address down at the bottom of the screen. If you're looking at the live stream, and I'll paste it here. Charlie Matt says that's 18 pounds of dog. Charlie Matt has called in, I think, to every show we've
18, I
had.
can see.
I just
I
posted
love Charlie Man.
I just posted the link in the various chats. You can click on that. Hopefully, if you have a Zoom account, you can call in, and we'll just shoot the shit. Otherwise, we'll just shoot the shit. by
Don't be
ourselves.
shy.
Yeah,
Don't be
can't-
shy.
it's just
Yeah,
like
this is
improv. You can't mess it up.
That's true.
Yeah, there are no mistakes as long as you learn from something.
Yep.
There it is.
Or unless
There-
Hovich is your teacher. Oh, guys, shots fired. What's going on? The Planet Ant stream is out of control.
Tony's gone wild
I'm just
today.
kidding. Hovich knows I had to
Damn.
miss a teacher 3 times. I'm sure he's
Yeah.
watching this,
Yeah.
But we'd love to have you as a guest, Michael, if you want to come on the Planet Ant channel. That would be, oh man, a ratings bonanza.
Are you drunk right now?
No.
What is happening?
Yeah, look at all that stuff he has on his background.
Yeah, Kate, I'm unafraid. I'm living life without fear.
I love it.
That's
I love
true.
fearless
You
Tony.
just gotta live every day like it's a
Yeah,
slash.
I know no one's coming over to my house to beat me up because I might kill them.
That's true.
Hey, you know what?
You're
You
allowed
gotta live every day as if it's the
That's
fucking
right.
thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Kick
I
me off the whole
agree.
team that doesn't perform anymore. What are you going to do to me? Come on.
Come on. They're gonna
Fuck.
come on.
Let's see if anybody's in the call chat here. No, nobody's in. So we can just talk about what's going on with us. Yeah, I mean it's very easy. I mean, I hear about people making Zoom calls. You don't need a password. You just have to click on the link to let you in. But if not, that's okay. No pressure. Anybody? How's everybody managing, so to speak?
Doing all
Does anybody
right.
want to shame anybody? Like see like instances of people not respecting social distance?
Oh,
You don't have to name
Yesterday, I'm sorry, but everybody misses their family. Everybody misses everyone. Stay the fuck home.
Mhm.
Stop going and seeing your family.
Mhm.
Like Easter's stupid. You should have stayed home. We can't get this to be over if you keep breaking the fucking rules. Knock it
Right.
off.
I'd like to report my neighbors. I have brand new neighbors.
Oh, okay.
And
Do you know
they
their names,
have
last names?
No, I don't.
Mm.
But they have people over constantly in their backyard. They're just coming over,
really?
having like drinking out back and having
What
a
the fuck?
fire pit. They just moved in a week ago, and it's just like people are just coming over constantly, and I'm just like,
Have they
My-
tried
my
saying like
upset-
hi to you and you give them like a mean
oh, they definitely said hi to me.
You know what, Kate? Order a megaphone,
Yeah.
and every time they have people over, just start going, hitting the horn.
Yeah.
I should snitch on them because aren't you getting fined now in Michigan?
My
Yeah,
mom
like
told me some lady
$1,000
got
fines.
fined $1,000
Yeah,
for
I'm a
trying to buy a
snitch.
tomato plant.
I'm a fucking snitch. Watch me.
Oh,
Actually, you could live stream next week. Just a reminder, we're trying to do this every Monday at 8 p.m. on the Planet Ant channels. You can follow us on Friends Detroit or Friends underscore like on Facebook, Friends underscore Detroit on Instagram. But Kate, you could live stream next week with them in the background at a party.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Or you know what? You should take some video and we'll show it on here. I'm trying to configure this so we can play video.
Ooh, yeah, let me
for our
see.
followers.
yeah.
Let
And
me
if we're doing
see.
this every Monday, if you're like interested in being a guest or like whatever, just, like,
Yeah.
Talk to myself or I guess Kate or any one of us really.
Anybody.
We've tried talking about doing a surprise, but maybe not. You know, I'd really like to get Anthony.
Once in a while, I think a surprise would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A surprise
I'd
to
like
us.
to report my neighbor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kyle, what's going on?
My neighbor's super annoying. He's loud. He's always, I hear him having sex above me a lot, which is, I guess, good for him. But
Wow.
but we also, but
Wait, he has sex
also-
above you? Are you laying under a glass table?
Wait, is he on
Yeah.
top of you while he's having? Wait a minute.
wait, okay.
he lives with his neighbor.
No. I'm actually talking
Lives
about.
with a roommate.
I'm actually talking about our upstairs neighbor. He's really annoying. He lives above me, and then we found a little in the driveway. We found a little tiny little bag of crack.
Oh wow, for real?
To do it?
Yeah.
Andy.
Was it quality or yeah? Did you smoke it?
I smoked it. I
Oh,
have
you
no
did?
idea how to.
Wow, I can't believe.
I have
you
no
did
idea
that.
how to determine the quality of crack.
Yeah.
This is my first.
Hey, what's up to I Have Dead Fish? He wants to know if Gordon has a PhD. Stinky Doink says hello. And Stinky Doink 69 says go join him. I don't know what that means.
Ooh,
It's
tell
probably something we
Stinky.
said previously.
Tell him to call in.
Tell
Figure it out.
Stinky
Yeah, call in
69
on
to
Zoom
call
at the
in.
address below. Like try and Zoom bomb us and play pornography. We're down. We are down.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's so bad about smoking crack?
He
especially
was gonna
now?
say Nick was just looking for crack. Why didn't you?
He was
say
looking for
it?
heroin last week.
I was looking for some junk, Caitlin, but thanks for thinking of me.
Yeah, isn't crack like the least? It only lasts for a very short time, right? Isn't that the problem with it?
Yeah.
And nothing
don't
else.
That's
The problem.
Otherwise, it's great.
It's perfect. If only they can make it last a little bit longer.
Oh, Andy, you're getting hit on by Jehovah's Thickness. They're saying you're kind of cute.
Oh,
Hey, did you just say fucking kinda? I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Hold the fucking phone. If you've never seen this glorious angel in person, I'm gonna punch you right in your teeth.
Well, I think they're coming on. They're not trying to be overwhelming. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
sure,
don't
sure,
want
sure.
to, sound
Whatever.
hyperbolic.
Man.
I feel like if you're gonna shoot your shot, you got to shoot it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Jehovah's Thickness, though.
Oh, then she
Yeah, that's
have.
pretty solid.
They're saying something in French. Let's see. Man, I don't even know how to pronounce or. Let's see, something to me like I don't know, something for something. I used to take French.
Put it in our chat. I can.
Stinky, Stinky Doink says you're fucking gorgeous, Andy. But
Thank you, Stinky Doinks.
Yeah, Stinky Doink.
Is this on the YouTube?
Yeah, this is all on the. You can look on the stream and see the comments. I'm sure we're gonna regret this eventually, but
This is a bad idea.
Yeah. But okay, so Jehovah's Witness has amended and said you are a fine piece of ass.
Oh, that's better.
Yep,
You did good.
You can't see it, but she does have a fine.
She
ass
really
as
does.
well.
Stinky Doink says, "Do you want my number?" I'm going to answer for Andy and say no.
Yeah, but give him the Zoom number.
How about you call
that's true.
in?
Yeah, why don't you call in? Put your money where your mouth
Let's
is.
see what we can do here.
Doink it.
Fucking coward.
I know.
Hey, show us how thick you are,
Oh,
Jehovah.
okay. Look, we had some visitors.
Yay!
Matt H. Let's see who this is. Hello, Matt.
Math
H.
or math.
Is it math?
Oh, math. Yeah, it could be math.
Or it just might be arithmetic.
Yeah. Let's see who this is. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Math? Are you there, Math?
Oh, is it Matt? Helena? Matt?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Charlie is waiting in the waiting room. If this person isn't saying anything, I'm going to bring Charlie in. Let's see.
Oh, I wonder if it is Helena.
But she's been on here before. She knows
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
up. She
Well,
knows
there's
Yeah.
Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
What's up, Charlie?
Hey.
Hey, sorry Tony hung up on you last week, buddy.
I'm right here.
Yeah, we made our peace. No, there's a Matt H. They just muted their mic. Matt H, I'm going to put you
Hey,
back
guys.
in the waiting room.
Is Matt H Helena?
Hey guys.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey,
Hi.
Charlie.
Oh, that was fine. I probably deserve to be hung up on.
Yeah. Charlie and I made our peace. It's cool. He understands the rules of comedy.
Could be.
Yeah. Or maybe he's just
He's delayed. I think
Furious
he's
and
answering
angry.
us later.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah. Wait, Charlie.
Oh shit.
Charlie, turn off the audio on the stream and turn on the audio on the Zoom.
I know. I was like, wait,
He's
what?
so delayed.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
Where's this Jehovah Thickness guy?
Yeah.
He's a young boy.
Oh.
I got you.
Yeah. Kyle is all over that. Slide into Kyle's DMs, Jehovah's Thickness.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Man, this stream.
Yeah.
I'm really offending all
I like that
24
he's
of
getting
them.
it like a minute after we say it. It's fun to see his reaction.
What? He shouldn't. Charlie, are you
Oh,
on the
no,
Zoom
I'm good
right
now.
Okay, you are.
He's
Oh, he's good. Okay.
What are you
I'm good.
drinking? What are you drinking?
It's Elysian Space Dust.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
IPA.
Ooh.
Sounds fancy.
So entering.
I'm drinking it to like repair for my workout.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
God. Here
You
we
were
go with the
such
fucking elliptical
You
again.
were
I
such a
swear-
California guy now.
I got
Christ.
10 miles in today.
Hell yeah.
10 miles.
Wow.
That's it?
On the elliptical?
You're home
or-
all day.
That's
Wow, Kate, there's no like,
you really
there is
got right.
no pleasing
I know. I
Kate.
should probably try harder.
Yeah.
Well, how is everybody doing? Slice of life me. What's going on? What's Michigan like?
Windy.
don't know,
It was
man.
windy. It's
Very windy.
Allergies.
Allergies are off the charts.
Yeah,
today.
allergies are bananas.
Everything's blowing.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many searches I've had in my window that are like COVID symptoms versus allergies.
all day long.
Right.
All day long. Because the
Yeah.
allergies are so bad today. I'm dying right now.
Yeah. I've got like cat allergies and dust allergies. And just enough to know that I don't have COVID.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a cat?
I used to. We had to get rid of it.
Oh.
Him
The allergies.
and her.
Because the allergies.
Yeah.
How did you put it to sleep?
I thought I had cancer. I thought I had lung cancer.
What is happening right now?
'Cause I had this.
I
and I'm
still
like,
feel
I
like
can't
Charlie is
breathe.
like a second behind.
I feel like a little bit.
Yeah.
Really? I had a cat.
Sometimes.
I was like, I'd be petting it, and then I couldn't breathe, and it turns out I developed cat allergies. Like I didn't have them as a kid,
Huh.
Weird.
and then your baseline is like everybody's like 0.038 allergic to cats. Like everybody's allergic to cats.
Really?
But then my cat allergy was a 42.
Ooh, that's a
Actually,
big jump.
Andy is 4% allergic to cats, but Kyle is 16% allergic.
Yeah, he's got me beat out.
I'm
Love a callback.
I'm way more than 16% allergic to cats.
Same.
Mm.
I'm probably more allergic than Kyle.
I'm allergic
Yeah.
to their fucking attitude is what I'm allergic to.
Oh.
I hate it because
We're not having
like,
this conversation in this chat.
I'm so allergic, but they make me so horny.
Kyle, what doesn't make you horny?
Everything makes you fucking horny, Kyle.
Yeah.
This quarantine has made me horny.
Okay, well, we're almost
Nick?
at 9, guys. So, Charlie, I'm going to have to let you go this time for real.
Oh, geez. I didn't even say hi to Nick. Nick,
Hi,
I noticed you
Charlie.
have a little precious moments.
Well,
that
that's
I
going
said
that's
should
going to
shut up.
Adrian Herb. So enjoy.
Yeah,
it.
he's got to split them up.
Let Nick and Charlie talk
everybody.
for a second.
Yeah. But
Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie. Miss you. Love you.
I love our
Okay.
weekly check-ins with Charlie.
Yeah, check in with Charlie. That's our regular segment.
Check in with Charlie.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Def Comedy Jam when Russell Simmons would show up at the end. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys
Too
are regular
obscure.
watchers of that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, never mind. So that was our show, guys. Tune in every week, hopefully from now on at 8 o'clock. Stay tuned for the Jam with hosted by Ellen Stakowitz. At
Yeah,
10
go
p.m.
to that.
on
That'll be fun.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook. Support Planet and support local performers and people you know are out of work. And that's it, guys. Anything you want to say before we check out? We have like 30 seconds.
Just thanks to everyone who joined us.
Yeah.
Love
Tell
you.
your friends and call in. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? Be well and be easy on yourself.
And make
Exactly.
bread.
Yeah.
Yep. Bake
Yeah.
And
bread.
or don't. It's
All
fine.
right. Bye, guys.
Mm.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.